What's up guys, MoneyManD here back in a video, and today we're doing the 2024 Summer Fun Show coin haul. So I got a bunch of cool coins and other stuff to show you, so I hope you guys enjoy. Sure, stay tuned to the end of the video to see all the amazing stuff I got. And thank you to everybody who subscribed. You're like 933 subscribers, so keep hitting that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate that. Like this video, comment down below if you liked any of the coins. And yeah, and then soon there'll be another coin shop haul soon, but yeah. This is one of my favorite shows to go to is the Fun Show. I love to go there, and there's so many cool coins. And yeah, let's get started. I mean, this is a pretty cool. I mean, I have a bunch of these. These are a sample slab. This is an Andrew Jackson sample slab. Also pretty cool to get the sample slabs. He was the 7th president of the United States from 1829 to 1837. That's pretty cool. You know, it's at least worth $1, but it's pretty cool because it's a sample slab. Let's see, we got some more sample slabs actually. This one right here is an ICG sample slab from the Brandon Citrus Clearwater Pasco and West Hernando Coin Clubs of Florida. You got a Florida quarter in there. Pretty cool. I think that's my first ICG sample slab. I don't really have too many of those, but it's cool to get a nice ICG sample slab. And then we got two more ICG sample slabs actually. We have a 1964D penny sample series. This is number 45 out of 100. I guess I only had 100 of the series. This one's number 45. That's pretty cool. And then we have another ICG sample. This is the same thing, except this is number 14, so it's really, really low number. Pretty cool coin. I mean, these are all, mint state condition. The coin isn't the really cool part of the sample. It's the really cool part. There it is. It's pretty cool. Love to get some sample slabs and add those to my collection. So I think I have, I got Annex, PCGS, NGC, ICG, hopefully a CAC G soon. I'm hoping for that. Next is not a coin, but really cool. This is a piece of gold. I did pan for gold. Right there, you can see there's a piece of gold. Pretty good sized piece. Usually get a little bit of flakes. It was pretty big. I couldn't pick it up with my finger. Usually you pick it up with your finger, and I was having a little bit of problems because it's a pretty good sized piece. Speaking about gold, this really cool thing here, gold leaf. I mean, this is actually, this is such a small amount of gold. It's not actually like a real large amount of gold. It's just so small. It's just foil that's got gold on it. But it's still really cool to have. I always wanted one of these. I mean, you can find them for like $5 a piece. They're pretty expensive, but you can say you have gold. I got real gold. Next is a banknote. We have a Cuban banknote. I'm going to show this on camera. Really, really warm. This is from 1958. This is 5 or cinco pesos. This is 5 pesos. I thought it was sometimes pesos. Yeah, pretty cool. So 5 of their dollars. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's made by a company in London. Of course, got the Spanish on there. I got the little Cuban coat of national arms or something like that. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, 1958. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't have too many. I don't have any Cuban banknotes. My first one, so it's pretty cool to get. Another banknote, we have a banknote from Zimbabwe. This is $20. Now, Zimbabwe, what you will see is the new ones. They are green. They made $100 trillion notes. They are known for that. Back in 2009, they had crazy inflation. This is from 2007, but 2008, you start seeing them to get higher in the hundreds and then even the thousands, I think. And in 2009, you can see the millions, the billions, and the trillions. And they made a $100 trillion note. Those actually have a little bit of value, the 100 trillion notes. I see people sell the bank wrap of it. So it's pretty interesting. It's unfortunate what happened, but that's inflation. I think they just printed a lot of money and stuff, and but I don't know, stuff like that. It ruined their economy, and now I think their economy is really ruined from that. But maybe it'd be cool to get some bigger bills, like the $1 trillion bills, later. Say I'm a trillionaire. Next one's really cool. This is an Eisenhower dollar, not just any Eisenhower dollar. This is a 1971 Denver Eisenhower dollar. First year production, Denver mint. And then, Eisenhower dollars are pretty cool, pretty big. The last kind of big dollar coin the United States had. But what's really cool about this coin is this is a die variety. Right here on the eagle, let me see, it's a pencil. Right, if you gotta look at the eyebrow, I mean, they all have this, but there should be lines here, and it would be like kind of like an angry eyebrow, but this one is the more rare one, is the friendly eagle, where there's no like angry line. It's not too rare, and they're only worth a few bucks a piece, but they are pretty cool to look at. Like I just found one right here. You know, just looking through some eyes now. That's pretty cool. You can tell the difference if you look at a few of them. That's really nice to get. You know, non-silver error kind of coin. See, we got some other stuff. This right here is 10 Pfennig from, you know, Imperial Germany, 1874. It's pretty old. It's non-silver, I don't believe. Yeah, not silver. Still pretty cool. We got some more. This one is just Australian 5 sets. I'll show you the back. It's pretty cute. I like the little animals on there. Is that a platypus? I'm not too sure. Actually, probably think it's got some I think it's got some like doubling or deterioration. So these, it's just pretty common as you see, like, but I think it is. I don't know too much about foreign coins, but like right here, it's got that thing. It's pretty interesting. I don't know, something cool. There. This is an American coin this time. This is a San Francisco minted. Don't think it's silver. 2009, 1999, San Francisco. This is the Delaware State Quarter. That's in proof. Yeah, not silver. You can tell on the edge. Another state quarter. This right here is minted by Philadelphia Mint. This is a 2000. This is a South Carolina quarter. That's pretty cool. The Palmetto State. A bird on there. Got some palmettos. I guess that's a palmetto, and there's some plants, flowers, whatever. Pretty cool. Just a quarter, really. What else? Got some more quarters. This one's really cool because the mint was at this show, but this is a brand new 2024 quarter. This one was minted in Denver. That's pretty cool. But this is the Dr. Mary Edwards Walker quarter. I already had a few of these because I visited the mint, but it was great to get some. You know, Madison, she got some too, so it's pretty cool to get a new quarter. And this is the first. I think it's the only woman to have received the Medal of Honor, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to have a few of those. It's nice. More quarter, or we'll get to the quarters in a second. We'll save the good stuff for last. Okay, this is just a penny. 36 sweet penny. Same old stuff. Pretty common. Have a few of those. This is a 1960D small date penny. I think. I know it's labeled as small date. And I don't know which is more valuable. I don't even know. It's worth a penny at least. I know that. But pretty cool coin, I guess. This is a BU wheat penny. This is 1949D. Pretty AUBU. Got some red left in there. Not fully red by any means, but it's got some red down there. And I like to see a little bit of red in the wheat cents. I mean, this is just a regular, plain old wheat cent. On the one night, this is a 1940 Philadelphia. A little bit kind of BU-ish. Like I said, it got some red on there, but it would always get red, brown, maybe even brown, but looks nice at least. It's got a bunch of foreign coins. Let's dump these out. And after this, we got some better coins up next. This is interesting. This is a 1 centavo, so 1 penny from the Philippines. This is really beat up, as you can tell. Really beat up. This is when America was in control. So you get the United States of America, made in San Francisco, 1919. It's pretty cool. Old penny. Pretty big penny, too. So, you know, we made them and they were pretty big. This is even bigger. George V. It's kind of really clean coin, whatever. This is a penny from 1916, so even earlier. Pretty big penny, as you can see. Crazy to lug around one of these. People did that back then. Next one's pretty cool too. This is from Finland, 5 marka. You see Suomen Tasavalta, that's Finland for you. Pretty cool. It's a little bit old Finnish from 1931. Estimate mark, not San Francisco. Actually, I don't think it is. Probably Suomi or whatever. I don't know where it is. Pretty cool coin. Early Finnish coin. Next, we have Venezuelan coin. We have a Venezuela 5 bolivars from 1977. It's pretty cool, pretty big coin. These used to be silver. I recently purchased a silver one, as you'll see in an earlier video, and it was silver. They made 1 bolivars, 2 bolivars, 5 bolivars, probably made a 10 bolivar too. That was silver. That's pretty cool. Got a few more actually Venezuelan coins too later in the batch. This is just a Spanish coin, Juan Carlos I, 1980. I got it because it was pretty big. I like the big world silver. It's actually not silver, sorry. I like the Bible coins. España 82. So I guess they had some sort of football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. But this is 100 pesetas. But this was actually made in 1980. You always check the star to see when it was made. So it's got some pretty cool design. Again, not silver. At least I don't think it is. Yeah, no. Copper nickel. And then it says on the side, Una La Grande Libre. That's it, I guess. Pretty cool little edge lettering. Let's see. Next is a really small coin, so you guys should be able to see it really well. This is George V, King and Emperor of India. Interesting coin right here. This is a half set Ceylon, which is modern day Sri Lanka. Pretty cool. Got the different writing in here. It's either 1 or 2 different languages. This is from 1926. Got a little bit of PVC on it, but still pretty cool. This was really small. This is 10 cents. Their currency cents. A little squid on it. Pretty cool. But this is actually from Iceland, I believe. Whatever. Can't speak that. Iceland, 1981. Got a little bowl on it. Nice. A really small country. And it's got their own coins. Next is really cool too. 2.5 centavos. Old coin. This shouldn't be silver. I don't think. Yeah, no, not silver. But this is really old, from 1888. This is from the Dominican Republic. That's pretty cool. Pretty small country too. It's nice to get some old coins, you know, pre-1900 old coins, small old coins from small countries. Let's see. We got, what's next? What's this? Okay. I'm getting that Venezuelan stuff out now. Okay. So you get some Venezuelan coins. I think are pretty cool because I have some silver ones too. So it's nice to get some, to have some silver ones and then to have some non-silver ones to show the difference. Before we get to that, we have a 1 cent over here. Pretty cool small coin with a crab on it. Look at those nice dye polish lines on it. I think pretty interesting. This is from the Republic of Seychelles. 1997. Pretty cool, very small coin. Here is a half penny. Remember, because we have cents here in America and they have pennies in Britain, their constituents or whatever. This is George VI, King Emperor. So here, this is the son of King George V and the father of Queen Elizabeth II. This right here is a half penny from New Zealand. Pretty cool. I like that little design on it. It's pretty cool. 1941. Yeah, I got it because I like the design. Pretty cool. We got, let's see, we got this coin right here. I like the design. This one's pretty cool. It's an old Chinese coin. Really cleaned, as you can tell, or polished or whatever, because copper does not look like that usually. But as you can see, you can read the stuff that they're Tai Ching, something, copper coin. It's pretty cool, really cool design on it, a nice dragon design. The silver coins look really nice too, the old Chinese silver coins. It's pretty cool to get a copper coin. Okay, next one is right here is £1. Pretty cool bimetallic coin. I believe this is from Egypt, from some modern, probably the 2000s or so. It's pretty cool because it has the Sphinx on it, or at least what I believe to be the Sphinx, or a mummy, or maybe not the Sphinx, but a mummy on it. Pretty cool. I mean, a mummy on coins. Pretty cool design. And next, we got some Venezuelan coins, and then I'm pretty sure Venezuela had a bunch of inflation as well. It's an interesting coin, circular, but the little pattern makes it non-circular, I guess you could say. This is 500 bolivars. And this is from 2004. So 30 years later, and they're already making 500 coins because Venezuela had really bad inflation. So, you know, it used to be normal. You know, they made a bunch of silver coins for a while. I believe their economy was really stable because of the oil and the gas. And then, boom, stuff happened. I'm not too sure what happened, but stuff happened, and then pretty bad inflation. And then that's how you go from this. And then it gets even, I guess it gets even worse. The Bolivarian bimetallic coin, and this is 1,000 bolivars. This is from 2005, so the year after, they're already making 1,000 bolivar coins. So that's pretty crazy. And then, I guess what, you know, it's pretty interesting why, you know, coins teach you stuff, coins teach you history. This next coin is from 2007. Same bimetallic stuff. This is 1 bolivar. So as you see, they devalued their currency. I believe they did it, since these coins are basically identical, I believe they did a 1,000 to 1 switch. Yeah, the old coin said BCV 1000, now BCV 1 on this edges. It does look slightly different on the coin. As you can tell, there are lines on this one. There's no lines on this one. That's basically it. It's 1 bolivar. And they added a bunch of stars and just some more lines. So they devalued their currency because it was inflation was getting so out of hand. It's pretty crazy to think about. Alright, next, last little thing before we get into some cool silver coins. We got a set from Finland from 1987, I believe. It's a little set like this, kind of like a proof set, except these are not proof. These are more like a mint set. We got several. I'll probably just easier to show it out here. We got the 5 penna, the 10 penna, the 20 penna, the 50 penna, the 1 marca, and then the 5 marca, and a little mint token, I believe. Pretty cool for those. These are, I believe they're aluminum. Let me see. And it comes with a little sheet too. Yeah, the 5 marca is Cu. It's copper nickel. Or no, copper. I believe Cu is copper, right? Cu is copper, I think. Cu is copper. What does copper? Yeah, okay. So this is 93% copper. The 5 marca. Pretty big coin. Actually, this is from 1990. Okay, so 1990, not 1987. It's got a little quote on there. It says Suomi Finland on it. It's got Finland on it. And it gets planes on the front. I don't know. The 93% copper, 5% aluminum, and 2% nickel. The 1 marca, just kind of got some leaves on it, and then it says, it's got a little, whatever you want to call it, line on it, is 75% copper and 25% nickel. The 50 penna, got a little tree with, is that birds on it? No, just a tree with another lime. Is 93% copper, 5% aluminum, 2% nickel. Same exact thing as the 20 penna, same design too, just smaller. The 10 penna is 97.5% aluminum and then 2.5% magnesium, I believe. It's got the same front design and the back design. And then the 5 penna is the same exact composition. It's got, I don't know, some hands holding each other on the front. And then on the back, it's just got that little line and stuff. I don't know, pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. To get, you know, a world kind of mint set. It's not a proof set because some places don't make proof sets, but yeah. Alright, now we get into some silver. We got some silver quarters up next. You guys enjoy these. Right here we got a standing Liberty quarter. This is a 1917S because there was no 16S's, and this is a Type 1 quarter. It's hard to tell on the front, but you can obviously tell on the back due to the no stars being under the eagle. As you see, there are no stars under the eagle, and the eagle's lower down. Type 2s in 1970, they made Type 1s in 1916 and 17. And 17, partly throughout the year, they changed to Type 2. So the eagle will be risen up, and there'll be 3 stars below the eagle. That's how you can tell on the back. And then the front, if it was good detail, you would tell due to her breast not being covered. As you see, it's not covered, but it's cerebrally worn. Can't even see anything. And then right here, you can tell it's not a 16 because right there on her hair, let's get it pencil out. That's how you check for 16s. Well, number one's an S, so it's not because it didn't make any 16S's. But right there, you see how there's 2 Type 1960s do not have that top one. So always check your Type 1s. If it does not have a type, if it's dateless, because most Type 1s are dateless, and it has just as bottom one, no upper one, that's a 16, and you should get that because that's an extremely valuable coin, even in this low grade. It's hundreds of dollars, I believe. But this is an S. This is a little bit of a better date too. Even though it's dateless, you can tell. Like I said, it's a better date because there's a little bit less made, like under 2 million made. Next is really cool too. It's a barber quarter. These are pretty cool too. This is a 1914, as you can see. It's really worn away. It's probably like an AG3 maybe. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe good 4 is probably pushing it. Right here, guys, is the estimate market. The 1914S is a key date. They have a lot of key dates in the Barber series. Barber dimes, quarters, and halves have a lot of key dates, but this is under. It's like only 264,000 made. This is a pretty. It's not that valuable of a coin because of how bad condition it is. I wish it was really nice, like fine or whatever, but it's not. But it's still a nice coin. It's a very nice key date, and it's estimated to only be 2,500 in existence now. So that's pretty cool, I believe. That's how PCGS works, I think. I don't know. But that was pretty cool to get those 2 silver quarters. One of them slightly better date. The 17S is slightly better date, but the 14S is definitely a better date. Next up, we got some more American silver right here. This is a Barber dime is up next from 1909. Like I said, there's plenty of key dates. This one is a 1909S. There's only 1 million made. Slightly better date. I will say it's a slightly better date. Not that crazy of a date, but it's still a cool date. And then next, we have a peace dollar right here, 1934. That's the dollar right there. It's pretty cool. I love the peace dollar design. It's very worn, unfortunately, but really cool design up here. But on the back, as you see, boom, San Francisco Mint Mark 34S is one of the key dates. Probably the least expensive key date, like the 21 to 18 are extremely expensive compared to this. But still pretty cool to get a key date coin. I think there's somewhere around 1 million made. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, 1 or 2 million made. It's not that crazy rare, but it's still pretty cool to get it. Next coin, it is silver. It's not American though. We have, let's pull up the phone for this. I'll put it on screen. Very small Victorian era coin. And this is not any Victorian era coin. This is from Canada. As you guys see, it's from Canada. Let's pull up the stuff. This is sterling silver. It's 0.0346 of an ounce, so really, really small. But this coin is from 1884. H. Mint. So really cool. 5 cents, 1884, because they used to have 5 cents, and they were that. But what's really cool is this is a better date. 1884 is only 200,000 made. It's a little bit of a better date, which is nice. It is not. I mean, the 58 large date over small date's really good. The 75 large date is really good. Same thing with the 75H small. Actually, probably any 75 is rare, I think. The 84 is good. The 85 large 5 or small 5 is pretty good. And there's other ones too, so it's pretty cool to find this pretty rare coin. It's not super rare, like I said, but pretty rare coin. Very beat up. Unfortunately, it's beat up. Always be worth a little bit more. So pretty cool. And sterling silver. Okay. Next up, we got some non-coins, but they are silver. It's a little bit interesting thing. So this is a 1936 U.S. government proof set tribute. I have never seen one of these things until the day I got it. I was like, okay. And then he was telling me, the person I got it from, was telling me that it was silver, and it's actually pretty rare. You can look them up on eBay. I don't know how much they go for, but it's a little bit rare of a set. It is non-coins; they're copies. But the 36 proof set, the legit, the authentic 36 proof set is extremely expensive. It's like $6,000, $7,000 to buy one, so people don't have that money. So they buy this for a fraction of the cost. I mean, obviously you can tell it's fake. It's a fake penny, fake buffalo nickel. Yeah, let me fake buffalo nickel, fake penny, fake everything. It says copy all over it. But really cool because these are all silver right here. The half, quarter, dime are all silver, which are worth something. They're pretty cool. It's a slightly rare set, I believe. I don't know how rare. And they don't even flip, because you're supposed to, American coins flip up, down, not left to right. These coins flip left to right, which is another telltale sign, whatever. So pretty cool to get this set. It's a rare set. One of these first set that's it's a weird set because they're non-coins. They're not real coins, but they are real silver. So, whatever, pretty interesting. Next up, we have an SMS set that I got. Really cool 1967 SMS set. So I can show you the penny over here, the nickel. Let's see if I can show you. Okay, we got the nice 40% Kennedy half. We got the quarter, and then we finally got the dime. It's gonna be a little bit hard to show you. The dime. And then the backs are just the regular coins. But pretty cool to get this set. Nice set. I like all the coins on it. Nice. I mean, only the half is silver, but it's still pretty cool to see. Next up, we have an American Eagle. Silver American Eagle, of course. Pretty cool. Not just anyone. This is a first year American Silver Eagle. 1986, but not just first year anything. This is a proof 1986 Silver Eagle. So really cool first year proof silver coin. Really cool, nice deep cameo. Got the frosty devices and the mirrory fields. And we got the 1 ounce of silver. And this is of course the Type 1 Big Eagle estimate mark. $1, 1 ounce. So really cool coin to get. It's the first year. Nice packaging too. Comes in a nice pink case. So that's pretty cool. I just love this coin. I'll show it again. It's got just a hair of toning on the bottom left, which kind of detracts just ever so slightly because it is just a beautiful coin. A slightly rare coin too. Not just your average proof Silver Eagle. So it's very cool. I love this coin. It's my first year, and it's my first year, oldest proof, oldest Silver Eagle. Yeah, really cool. I was just getting that coin. I do like that. Beautiful coin. And then let's see what information does it come with. Got a little note card. Got the picture of it on the front. Certificate of authenticity, signed by Donna Pope, director of the U.S. Mint. Yeah, made at the San Francisco assay office with the estimate mark. 99.9% silver, 1 troy ounce. It's got just a hair of copper. It's got 0.001 copper, so 0.1% copper. But yeah, really cool. Cool coin. Next up, we have a proof set. This is not just any proof set. This is the last 90% silver proof set right here. The 1964 proof set. The penny over there. I got the dime. This is 90% silver. This is not silver. This is 90% silver. And then finally, of course, the half is 90% silver. So really cool on this. This coin right here. Show you the backs. We got the penny. Really nice, sharp detail on these coins because these are proofs. Let's see the nickel. Let's see if there's any full steps. Of course it has full steps because it's a proof, or really close. It's proof. If it was a regular strength, that'd be awesome. Then we got this coin. And finally got the hack, of course. No cameos, I would say. Also, we have the US Mint. It's a token. It's just like kind of see a piece of paper. And this is the last proof coins made at Philadelphia. So it's really cool. I have a 62 proof set. I have a 64 proof set now. And then to switch over to SMS sets, I have a 65 SMS set, which you guys saw earlier. And they made SMS sets for 3 years. This is the 67. It comes with a box too. I don't have the box, but same set with all these coins with the 40% silver. And they also made these in 66 as well. I gotta get my hands on one of those. And then they switched over to proof sets from 68, 69, 70 that were made in the San Francisco Mint, and they changed from these, little mylar, plastic, whatever, to a hard case. That's really cool. I love this set. Like I said, no really crazy cameos on it, just nice coins, nice set. Nice coins, yeah. And it comes in this little thing. I don't know, I got the interesting thing. Just a holder for it. Pretty cool. And then last 2 coins for today's episode. So hope you guys enjoyed so far. 2 silver graded coins. First of all, we have a 1942D PCGS XF40 dime. So pretty cool XF40, as you can see. This coin is really not worth much more than its silver content. I didn't really pay much more than its silver content, but it's still really cool. It's 1942, not over 41. I would have loved for it to be. It's not. Just a regular 42, circulated condition, high circulated condition too, because AU would be, just barely circulated. XF are starting to, get circulated coins. People use this for a few years, I would say. Definitely XF40. I don't know, maybe 45. I don't know. I don't grade really circulated mercury dimes. Pretty cool. And yeah, really nice coin. Just like to get, slabbed American silver is really nice. And the last coin, guys, is really cool. We have a 1964D graded Kennedy $50. It's graded AU58. But that's not all, guys. It has a DDO double die offers FS 104. So not only is it 90% silver half, it has got the doubled die. I'll have to find it. Can't remember where it is. It's not that big of a thing. Let me look it up real quick. The 1964D. How do we know? The doubling is on T or D? TR? No, hold on, give me 1 second. Variety Vista, or Vista, whatever. Just load it up. 1964 FS 104. Okay. 1964 DDO FS 104, so medium spray, okay. I don't know what stage it's on. It just has slight things. Slight doubling on Liberty. There's just a slight doubling on the I, the B, just a little bit. Might be hard to see, but it is graded, so it's authenticated to be this. I don't know, I don't like that thing sticking out of his chin. Could be something. Yeah, stuff like that. Same thing with In God We Trust is also doubled a little bit. It's hard to say because this is just slightly worn. But yeah, and also the 1964 is a little bit, and on the back you can see a little bit of doubling on the D, I believe. Yeah. And there's die scratches too. You probably can't see it. So pretty cool. Probably a stage A variety. But it's still really cool. Hold on. Yeah. Still really cool coin to get it. Yeah, and it's I believe it's a rarer FS. It's not your average look it up. Maybe a bit better. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to see, but this actually could be even on the proof coin too. Interesting to note. I don't think it is on this proof. Yeah. I love to look through some of that stuff. Anyways, let me scan it using the PCGS. I believe this is a slightly better. It's less. Let's see it. Okay, it's not gonna work. Okay, yeah, there's only 5 in this population and 46 higher, so it's pretty cool to get this nice one of my first graded air coin. Put it back up again. Yeah, so check your $half. I don't know how much this is worth, but I think it's worth a little bit more than its silver value. I don't know what that is right there. There might be stuff on it, but yeah, really cool. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Got some nice graded silver. Love that proof set. That 36 tribute is really cool apparently too, which is nice. And you can tell most coins, silver coins, tone a little bit too. As you can see, this tone. Not all toned coins are silver, but it's got a little bit of the silver toning too, which is nice. But I mean, the nickel has it. The nickel might be silver, honestly. I don't know. I'll have to find out. Really cool. Love the SMS set. And really cool. That bullion piece is nice. My friend the eagle was really cool. Yeah, she's got a bunch of nice coins today. So if you guys enjoy, stay tuned. There'll be a coin shop haul coming out soon when I go to the coin shop. And yeah, I saw so many great people there at the fun show. Nick was there. Everybody was there. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.